Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers for the week of May 26, 2025 are here. Next week, fans can expect Michael Corinthos, Rory Gibson, to strategize with Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, and Brooklyn Quartermain, Amanda Setton, Chase after Gio Palmieri, Giovanni Massa. Also, Kai Taylor, Jens Austin Astrup, gets passionate with Trina Robinson. Tabiana Ali. A quick programming note before we get to the spoilers. There will be no new episode of GH on Monday, May 26. Due to Memorial Day, fans will get an encore episode. Fans knew Michael was coming back, but it was a shocker how it all went down. Michael called Jason, then walked into the nurses' ball. When Wiley Corinthos, Viron Weaver, spotted his dad, Michael grabbed his son and said, "Let's go home." As the week begins, Michael's family will welcome him home. Carly might tell her son everything she's doing to punish Willow Tate Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen. Michael might tell his mother that he's got it from here though. Michael and Jason will also discuss what's next. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Gio smashed his violin on stage after learning the truth. Gio ran out, confusing Dante. Now Brooklyn is going to need to explain things to both Dante and Gio. Of course, as much as BLQ knows since Lois Cirillo, Rena Sofer, clearly handled everything. Emma Scorpio Drake, Braden Bruner, is there for Gio. Later, BLQ and Dante try to reach out to their son. Later in the week, Dante confronts Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens Bruning. It's not clear how Dante will react to Lulu's part in the secret and how Gio found out. Dante could be understanding, or he could blame Lulu. Fans will also see Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watrous, turn to Sunny for help. Cody Bell, Josh Kelly, realizes he made the wrong decision. Later, Harrison Chase, Josh Swickard, has a confession of his own to make. When Chase informs Dante that he knew about the pregnancy, but not about Gio, the detective could feel deceived by every single person he ever trusted. Meanwhile, Michael issues a request to Sasha Gilmore Corbin, Sophia Matson. Elizabeth Liz Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, reconnects with Carly. Curtis Ashford, Donald Turner, has reservations. Plus, Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, meets with Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson, and Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Monsey. This week in Port Charles, secrets stir, alliances shift, and the future of the next generation hangs in the balance. As the month draws to a close, the heat rises in more ways than one, bringing passion, peril, and power plays to the forefront. Michael and Jason, allies in the shadows. Jason Morgan has been back in Port Charles for weeks, but he's not exactly picking up where he left off. As the truth about his secret mission slowly unravels, this week sees Jason finally pulling Michael Corinthos into the inner circle, and not just as family, but as a strategic partner. Monday kicks things off with Michael confronting Jason about the gaps in his story. Jason, true to form, doesn't share much. But when he hands Michael a confidential file and tells him, "You need to see this for yourself," it sets the tone for a week of dangerous revelations. What's inside that file could change the future of ELQ and potentially take down one of the most powerful crime figures in Port Charles. Tuesday, Jason and Michael meet in a nondescript warehouse on the edge of town, Jason's new safe house. Here, the two dig into surveillance footage and evidence that ties a known enemy of the Corinthos family to a string of attacks that have gone unresolved. Michael is shocked to see how deep the conspiracy runs, and more disturbed that someone close to the family might be involved. Midweek, the pressure intensifies. Dante begins sniffing around after catching wind of Jason's recent activity. Though Dante has a soft spot for Jason, he's also a cop, and loyalty only goes so far. Meanwhile, Sunny remains mostly in the dark. The rumblings of Michael and Jason's late-night meetings begin to reach him. Expect tension to build as Sunny starts asking the right questions at the worst possible time. By Thursday, Michael and Jason begin putting together a plan, one that may involve setting a trap. But Jason warns Michael, once you cross this line, there's no going back. Michael, hardened by betrayal and the weight of protecting his family, replies, "We crossed that line the day they came after my son." Friday ends the week with a shocking cliffhanger. Jason receives a coded message from a former WSB contact, someone who was believed to be dead. The message? A meeting location, and a warning, you're not the only one hunting him. Who is the true threat behind this network of attacks, and how far is Jason willing to go to stop it? Trina's passion ignites. Trina Robinson has always been known for her intelligence, creativity, and heart. But this week, she's embracing a new side of herself, one that's fiery, passionate, and deeply personal. After returning from a short trip to New York, Trina reveals to her mother, Portia, that she's been accepted into a competitive artist-in-residence program based in Paris. The catch: she only has 3 weeks to accept and prepare. While Portia beams with pride, she's also concerned, especially with Spencer's name lingering on Trina's lips. Though Spencer is presumed dead, Trina's hope has never fully faded. And this week, those dormant feelings begin to reignite. On Tuesday, she visits the Jerome Gallery, where Ava encourages her to pursue the program, calling it the opportunity of a lifetime. But Ava also warns her not to let ghosts keep her from living. By midweek, Trina begins creating a new series of paintings, each one a visual representation of dreams, grief, and love lost. These emotionally raw pieces catch the attention of a prominent art curator, who pushes Trina to submit them to a global exhibition. The exposure could launch her career. But as she immerses herself in her art, the pain she buried resurfaces. Thursday brings a surprise visitor, Jocelyn, who offers her own brand of support. The two reflect on the men they've loved and lost, and Joss asks the question no one else dares. If Spencer were alive, what would you say to him? Trina's answer: that I never stopped loving him, and I don't think I ever will. On Friday, as she locks up the gallery after hours, she feels a chill run down her spine. A shadowy figure watches from across the street, someone who knows exactly who she is and what she means to Spencer. Could it be him, or someone else entirely? Gio's future in question. Giovanni Gio Cerullo, cousin of Brooke Lynn and newcomer to Port Charles, is at a crossroads. With the Quartermain family slowly warming to him and Blaze showing increasing interest, Gio is in the middle of more than just teenage angst. Early in the week, Gio receives a message from his mother in Bensonhurst, urging him to come home for good. The idea of leaving Port Charles and the opportunities he started to build hits him hard. But what really stuns him is the job offer that follows. A once-in-a-lifetime chance to study music under a famed composer in Italy. Michael, ever the protective cousin-in-law, encourages Gio to follow his heart, but warns that chasing dreams sometimes means leaving others behind. Meanwhile, Brooke Lynn is torn. She wants him to stay, but doesn't want to stand in his way. Complicating things even further is Blaze. She and Gio share undeniable chemistry, and this week, their friendship starts to blossom into something more. After a shared duet at Charlie's Pub brings down the house, the two find themselves alone in the back room, hearts racing. I didn't expect you, Gio admits, voice soft. But now that you're here, I don't know if I can leave. Thursday brings clarity and conflict. Blaze encourages Gio to take the offer, saying, if it's meant to be, we'll find our way back to each other. But Gio can't shake the feeling that something big is about to happen in Port Charles, and he wants to be part of it. Friday, Gio makes a decision. He visits the Quartermain mansion to announce his plans. But before he can speak, a call comes through. His mother's in trouble, and he may have no choice but to return to Bensonhurst immediately. With his future in limbo, Gio must decide. Pursue his dream abroad, stay for love, or return home for family? Also this week in Port Charles. Nina and Willow have a surprisingly warm exchange, leading Willow to reconsider her distance. Is forgiveness possible, or is Nina playing a deeper game? Anna receives intelligence from an old ally in the WSB, linking Pikeman's operations to international arms deals. She prepares to go rogue. Maxie confronts Spinelli after discovering he's been helping Jason with surveillance. Her reaction may change their friendship forever. Carly grows increasingly suspicious of Christina's sudden devotion to Sunny's causes, especially when she finds out Christina's been meeting with Brick. TJ and Molly receive a call from their surrogate, and the news may change their family plans for good. As May ends, tensions simmer beneath the surface in Port Charles. With Jason and Michael forming a quiet alliance, Trina exploring both love and loss, and Gio standing at a personal crossroads, one thing is certain: the summer ahead will be explosive. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our GH News 24 YouTube channel for more update news.